going on, everybody? I am the BatDuck and you are the internet, and today we set out to answer the question is, what if WWE gave LA Knight one big push? So, obviously we're in WWE 2K23. LA Knight is one of my favorite superstars currently on the main roster, and we're going to set out to see what would happen if LA Knight got that one big push, just to see what would happen. Would he become the Universal Champion? Would he become one of the greatest of all time? But we're going to see that in 1 year. We're not going to see it in all like 5-10 years. Now we're going to see 1 year of one big push from WWE, or well, me. So we're going to change up the division. We're going to take Shinsuke out. Shinsuke's great, cool. LA Knight deserves to be here though. He's going to go against Brock Lesnar, Big E, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Santos Escobar, and Karrion Kross to kind of go through the ranks to get that belt from Roman Reigns, which might be impossible. I believe he's 100 overall in the Universe mode, so this will be very interesting for all of us. So let's see what happens. Now, LA Knight versus Ivar. Who would win? All right, here we are. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, Ivar slept in LA Knight? No, not in this house, dummy. LA Knight going for the cover? Not enough. Going back for the cover. 1, 2. LA Knight is your winner of the first night of SmackDown in this universe. Not gonna help him much. I mean, Ivar's not really in the rankings, but you know, good to see he can at least win. Yeah. Instead of going show by show, because that's just it. We're gonna move over to Backlash. Oh, LA Knight's eagerness to get a win over his opponent backfired as Ivar read the cheap shot. The mistake struck the referee instead, leaving him on the mat. For the first part of the match, the rivalry grows dangerous even for officials. So LA Knight and Ivar are really going back and forth for some reason, and this is what they're going to settle on as the thing. We're going to Backlash. So let's see. Gunther and Ricochet, sure. They're back at it with the... Okay, it's we're Ivar and LA Knight at Backlash. Let's see what happens. Ivar tossing to the ground for a moonsault. And like getting out of the pin. Doesn't look like it's going to be good for LA Knight though. Here at Backlash, where it's most important, under the bright lights. Looks like this could be it. 1, 2. Yes, Ivar is the winner. Not a great road for LA Knight, losing here at Backlash under the big lights. Alright, we're going to be moving over to the next pay-per-view. We're not going to concern ourselves with the normal SmackDowns. Hopefully LA Knight will be done with Ivar by the time we get to Hell in the Cell. Hell in the Cell, what the fuck am I talking about? Ivar looks like he's done with LA Knight and they're going for the Usos. LA Knight looks like he's been out of the picture so far in the last few weeks. That's not looking good for Hell in a Cell. Hopefully we can see him here. Let's take a look. No LA Knight so far. Ivar is going against the Usos, I told you. Doesn't look like LA Knight is going to be part of Hell in a Cell. That is upsetting, to say the least. Let's go into the next pay-per-view, which will be Money in the Bank, and we'll catch up with LA Knight and see what his escapades have been in the last few weeks. Oh, and Brock Lesnar is now the Universal Champion, no longer Roman Reigns. This was back with the Hell in a Cell, so let's continue looking. LA Knight is now in a... Oh no. A strong showing of respect between LA Knight and Gunther, both superstars putting on a competitive match with admirable display of sportsmanship. This could be the beginning of a camaraderie forced through competition in the ring. So it looks like LA Knight and Gunther might just be friends, or they might be making a nice rivalry going. LA Knight tried to get into Champion's head by creating a commotion at ringside during his non-title match. Gunther turned the tables on the challenger. Instead, he threw his opponent straight into his rival, putting a stop to attempted mind games. A strong win and celebration by LA Knight's victory. It was interrupted by an unexpected attack. Gunther's ambush was carried in full aggression with the use of kendo stick in an effort to add equal parts insult to injury. It looks like LA Knight and Gunther are in a rivalry continuing on to July. Gunther making a chilling appearance at LA Knight's match, using cover of darkness to create a hostile attack. The monstrous assault serves as a warning there's no place safe from Gunther, and his rival might not be able to see the next attack coming. This is looking good for Money in the Bank. So let's take a look what's going on at Money in the Bank. Okay, it looks like LA Knight is not taking place in the Money in the Bank match, to say the least. But there is a match with LA Knight versus Gunther 1-on-1 for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't think I put him in that division. Is he still in that division? LA Knight's getting a chance for the Intercontinental Championship without even being in the division. So that's interesting to see. LA Knight is still 7th place so far going into Money in the Bank. So hopefully we can get him out of that. But I can't do anything. I can't help him. So we're gonna see what goes on. Yes, it is indeed. This could be a big boost for LA Knight going forward to go against Brock Lesnar. Maybe Roman Reigns will win back before the time gets up, but you know, LA Knight is the man of the hour, so it doesn't even matter who is currently holding on to the belt, because LA Knight will be holding on to the belts at the end of this video. Oh, go for the submission. Is LA Knight fading? It looks like he might be. No, he gets out of it. Looking to pin though. 1. No. Nowhere close. Then reversing. Give me a nice gut punch to Gunther. Oh. Beautiful nutbreaker by LA Knight. Maybe this is it. Is Gunther done for? 1, 2. LA Knight is your new Intercontinental Champion. Off a neckbreaker. But will this be enough for him? Exciting. LA Knight is now our A champion, but we want to see if he becomes the Universal Champion over time, you know? LA Knight is the new Intercontinental Champion, we know this. And Drew McIntyre won the Money Bank. We're going to move into SummerSlam and see what's happened in between then. Looks like nothing's really been happening to LA Knight since he won. Drew McIntyre is the Universal Champion. He cashed in on a week of SmackDown. Doesn't look like LA Knight's been doing anything, though. Let's hope he's actually playing for SummerSlam, though. That'd really weird to have one champion not, you know, covered, you know. He hasn't been covered the last few weeks. LA Knight is having a championship match with Ricochet. I think I'm going to simulate through this because I think LA Knight's going to win, but, you know, he could lose it. Let's just... LA Knight loses the Intercontinental Championship to Ricochet. So, we're back to square one with LA Knight. Let's go to the next pay-per-view and see what we can do. LA Knight hasn't even started at rivalry in the last few weeks. He's just been quiet, it seems. Let's go see if he's scheduled for Clash of the Castle. LA Knight is not even at Clash of the Castle. I think... Is he injured? He can't be injured, right? Championship match with Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre. That should be interesting. Alright, we're moving over to Extreme Rules. See what we can... If he's finally going to have a spot. We care about our man LA Knight. Where is he? Is he going to even be part of this? No, he is not even scheduled for Extreme Rules. What is going on? Let's check the SmackDown after Extreme Rules. See if our boy LA Knight is anywhere to be seen. LA Knight is in a fatal 4-way with Sami Zayn, Ricochet, and Rick Boogs. Sure. And Rick Boogs won. Well, people, let's move over to the Survivor Games. Maybe he'll be part of one of the teams. Nothing with LA Knight, though. Very interesting that we have nothing for LA Knight. LA Knight is not even a part of Survivor Series either. This is not looking good for his championship aspirations for, who is it? Sami Zayn has the Intercontinental Championship. I didn't know when that happened. And then Drew McIntyre still has the reign over the belts. Let's see where, wow. LA Knight slipped out of the power rankings for the Universal Championship. He is for the Intercontinental, but he's still number 7. We're gonna... That's not looking good. Let's... I'm not trying to change the rankings right now. Wow, he just slipped straight out. Wow, that's not looking good. He was Intercontinental Champion at one point in time, and now he isn't? That's insane, really. Let's check the next SmackDown after Survivor Series. Nowhere to be seen. That's very interesting. Alright, let's go to the next pay-per-view. We're going to go to day 1. Alright, LA Knight's got to be here, right? Gone once again from a PLE. That's no good. We're closing in on WrestleMania, and he's not even on here. Okay, like we're going to do every time he misses it, we're going to go to SmackDown, see what's been going on. LA Knight finally has a match against Ludwig Kaiser. Meaningless match, really. Let's just kind of simulate through it. LA Knight, of course, wins. Comes out on top. We already know this. Alright, let's move over to the Royal Rumble. He might have a chance. He's in a fucking rivalry with Ludwig Kaiser. You gotta be kidding me. LA Knight has a match with Ludwig Kaiser, so it doesn't look like he's gonna be in the Royal Rumble. LA Knight once again wins the match against Ludwig Kaiser. It doesn't look. I don't understand this. Let's see. Intercontinental Championship is now Drew Gulak. Royal Rumble has been won by Royal Reigns. I think it's his 3rd time then. Not exactly sure. LA Knight cemented his victory by stopping Ludwig Kaiser after the match, making any example of his rival. LA Knight sent a message in the locker room, see what he'll do to anyone that gets in his way from reaching the top. That'd be great to see over the last few weeks. Come over to Elimination Chamber. Maybe we'll see something there. Ludwig Kaiser versus Gunther. That's interesting. So it looks like Imperium is falling apart. LA Knight is in the main event, so we're gonna go through it and we're gonna watch. It's a championship for the Intercontinental Championship. This is definitely what we need to see. LA Knight is starting off the Elimination Chamber off against Solo Sikoa. Going already for the submission against Solo Sikoa. No one's been eliminated just yet. LA Knight is struggling though. Same with Solo Sikoa. So of course they're the first 2 in. They're likely gonna be. Ooh. LA Knight's going for Drew Gulak already. 1, 2. Gulak has been eliminated by LA Knight. That's the first man out, and it's LA Knight's doing. LA Knight is looking for that belt. He really wants it back, you know. After it got taken away by, who was it? I don't even fucking remember. Oh, but Solo Sikoa has got something to say about it. Rick Boogs tossing Sami Zayn out of the ring. LA Knight has no one to fight, but he's looking for one. Oh, Solo decided to join in with a Samoan Spike. Going for the cover. And LA Knight has been eliminated. Alright, let's see if LA Knight is on the next SmackDown to continue his reign of terror throughout the WWE. Does not look like it. So we're going to move over to the next PLE just to keep up with things. Wow, it looks like it's going to be WrestleMania. Let's go to the first one in March. How about that? Let's check the first one in March. LA Knight is nowhere to be seen. We're going to check the first one in April, and then we're going to go to WrestleMania. Let's see if LA Knight might have a chance. So for the Universal Championship that's held by Sheamus right now, LA Knight isn't even a part of it. LA Knight is still 7th in the Intercontinental Championship. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think he's gonna get a match at WrestleMania. But let's go to WrestleMania and see what's gonna happen at WrestleMania. We'll have a WrestleMania moment. Doesn't look like it. So it looks like even with the big push, LA Knight isn't gonna go anywhere. Yeah, so it looks like LA Knight, even with a push by me for the WWE Championship, he is getting nowhere besides the Intercontinental Championship, which he did get once, but it looks like that's all he's going to be able to get with one big push. But thank you guys for watching. I am the BatDuck, and you are the internet. Remember to subscribe. It is always free. And I'll see you guys in the next WWE 2K23 video. Bye-bye.